I'm back! Oh, well, hang on. What's your jacket not done up? What's this, the state of you? What's happened?
You're old. We don't wear jackets like that. We don't do them up. Look, you can snitch off and you never use a zip. That's just so uncool.
Maybe I'm getting old. Maybe.
Is it all back to normal like COVID never happened apart from face masks, Boris said?
Well, as we were running up until you left in December, yeah, it's pretty much the same. So you've got your staggered start. You've got the cleaning of the tables. There you go, clean that one down for us. Hand cleaning after washing your hands as you come in. So we've got all those things that are going to take place. We've got year groups. You'll have your own area for break time and lunch time.
I like that. I don't like other people.
Yeah, and you're going to have to wear your face covering a little bit more. But other than that, it's pretty simple.
I've got a new face covering. You'll like it. So the gates closed.
Because this is where you're going to come. On your first day in, when you're booked in, you're going to enter through the gates just behind me here. You'll line up here, you'll be met just in small groups and taken through for your first ever test.
Oh yes, I'm ready for the testing, don't you worry.
Oh God, I'm looking forward to that.
Have we got a new test centre?
Well, yeah, we created a test centre at school. You want to come and have a look?
Yes, please.
Okay, come on.
Oh, superb.
Okay, what I'm going to show you now is our old test centre, which has now just been closed down, and we start planning to put our new test centre and get it all up and ready in the sports hall. So we'll have a quick look.
I'm ready for this test. I've done loads of revision. Come on, let's go.
Just right now, they've done your revision, which is great, but as we're moving around the school now, don't forget to put your face covering on.
Oh yeah, sorry.
You're going to need to wear your face covering in there. We'll take it off when you sat down.
I'll understand that better after we've done that bit of the video.
Yeah, you will. Come on. We've got your parents' consent. They filled in the form, so we know your parents are consented. Are you all ready to go ahead now?
What right now?
Yeah, I think we're ready for you. Do you want to come and have a seat?
Okay, I'll just get ready.
Okay.
I am ready for my medical procedure. Am I being anaesthetised? I've had other operations before. Where would you like me to lie?
I thought you said you'd done a revision for the test.
Oh, that was a science test.
Oh, well, you'd be pleased to know you're not going to be anaesthetised. You don't need to wear all that. You can just wear your normal school uniform in and your mask.
Oh, that's rather disappointing. Oh, I feel so silly.
Oh, don't worry about it. Are you all ready for the test now? Come with me then. Come and have a seat over here then, please. Now, when you come into the test centre, okay, during your day, it won't be me here. We'll all be wearing PPE. But there's people to assist and help you. They'll be wearing PPE as you come in to take that test.
Okay, what do I do first?
So the first thing you do is sanitise your hands. Whoa, 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 whoa! How much sanitiser are you using? Why are you putting so much on?
Oh, because it's free!
No, don't, too much. Stop what you're doing. Sort it out. Put it in the bin. Let's start again. Okay. Now on your table, you'll have a little mirror. It's going to help you later on. So you just need to open your mouth a little bit and make sure you can see your tonsils. Can you have a quick look for them? Got them? Brilliant. Okay, once you've done that, next thing you need to do is really properly blow your nose, and then there's a bin just next to you. You need to put that tissue into the bin. Brilliant. Now you've done that, just sanitise your hands with another little blob, please. So next thing you need to do, once they're nice and clean, is we're going to use something called a swab. It's in a little seal packet next to you there on your table. You need to find the end, and the assistant will tell you which end you need to open. You can peel it there, make sure you get the right end, which is the stick end, and slowly take it out of the packet. Fabulous. Now, what we're going to need to do is we're going to take some swabs to the back of your throat and also from up your nose. Okay, so what does it say on here? What do you need to do in terms of getting it to the back of your throat?
It says make sure you do your throat first because you don't want to be putting it up your nose and then in your mouth.
Yeah, that won't taste very good, will it?
No, I think the correct answer is no, it won't.
No, it won't.
No, I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't.
No, don't do that. No, just don't do it in that way. Don't do it that way then.
No. I've heard that this is like really, really horrible doing this. Is it?
You're about to find out. Why don't you give it a go and see if you can locate those tonsils. Rub either side just 3 or 4 times for me. You're doing an amazing job there. I always feel like I'm going to gag a little bit. Sometimes it's okay to feel a little bit sick when you're doing it, but that wasn't that bad, was it?
No.
Okay, so once you've done your throat swab, you're going to put it up a nostril. And you're going to get up there, just pushing it until it just doesn't go any further. And once you get up there, you just turn it around a little bit for about 10 seconds. That's good, about 10 seconds like that. Some people, it makes them feel like they want to sneeze a little bit. You don't need to go into your brain. That's perfect. You're in a great use, like you've done this before. And then once you've done it, that's it, you're brilliant.
It hasn't changed colour or anything. Does that mean it's positive or negative?
Well, what happens next is the assistant will take the swab off you and they'll be processing that, and they'll use that using some special fluid in a little container, and it takes about half an hour to get a result. Okay, so you're all done now, so all you need to do in a second, once you sanitise your hand, is pop your face covering on. You're going to make your way out of the test centre, where you're going to go outside, and we're going to wait in an outside area. Make sure you keep your social distancing from everybody else, just in case someone's positive. We want to keep a distance. And then about half an hour later, we'll have your results. We'll let you know. And if it's negative, guess what? You're going to go back to lessons.
Oh, brilliant. That's absolutely chipper. Half an hour? The waiting's always the hardest part.
I know. It's only half an hour though. See you in a bit.
Right. So, the big change is that we have to wear face coverings inside our lessons.
Well, yeah. Unfortunately, that's going to be the case, at least up until Easter. It's really important that we all wear face coverings in the building where we can't maintain 2 metres social distancing.
Oh, you haven't got yours on!
Ah, yeah.
You haven't got yours on!
Good point. If you notice, there's a good 2 metres distance between me as a teacher and you as a student. And where staff can manage to maintain that 2 metre distance at the front of their classroom, therefore they might be able to remove their coverings. But as students, because you'll be back in a class with about 20 or 30 of you, you're going to need to be wearing your face covering in lessons. The good news is you don't have to wear your face covering when moving around outside, so you can have a bit of a breather and then pop it back on as you re-enter the building again when you can't socially distance.
So, on when you're in and off when you're out.
Absolutely.
Sir,
Yeah.
my face covering is becoming moist.
Yeah, and that might be the issue during the day. It could become moist, and therefore it's really important that you make sure you maybe just carry a couple of spares with you, that if one becomes moist, you get rid of it sensibly and carefully, and you put on a spare. Have you got a spare?
Yes, can I change mine into a different one now?
Yeah, if you need to do that really quickly and discreetly, you go ahead and do that.
Sir, I've changed it.
Oh, I don't think that's quite what we were meaning. That won't do, will it? Can you put that one away, and have you got another proper spare? I know you're upset, but can you put Chewy away and put on your proper covering? Honestly.
Is that better, sir?
That's much better. We ready to do some learning?
Yes, please.
Okay, I know you like a bit of science. We're going to look at the speed, distance and time triangle. Okay? So when we look at the speed and this, what have you got your face covering off for? I've said it, you need to be wearing it in lessons.
Aha! I is exempt.
Are you sure? Because if you're exempt, your parents would have contacted Mrs. Keane in the medical room and discussed why you might be exempt. And when you arrived at school, you'd have been probably given a lanyard if you want to wear one, and a little card with a name on just to say it's there. So if that is the case, you could quickly show me a card. Have you got that on you?
I was only joking. I like joking.
Okay. It's really important that we don't joke around at times like this. I think all of us want a summer holiday. We've had a year that we want to forget, and we need to play our part in making sure we follow social distancing and wearing our face covering so this virus doesn't take hold. The last thing we want is an Admiral Lord Nelson School variant. The Brazil one's bad enough.
That would be safer for everybody.